Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Andrea's Anything ASMR. I'm hoping this view will be a little bit better for all of you. I figured I ought to bring my camera down a little bit so it's not so far, the distance is not so far. So I'm hoping in the next jewelry video that'll help a little bit. Don't know why I didn't think of that before, but I didn't. Tonight what I'm going to be doing is playing with this basket. It is metal. I don't know if you can hear, but my animals are playing on the floor upstairs. So if you hear some noises, that's why. It's never totally quiet around here. I'm just going to pick this up. Hopefully you guys can see it. This basket is so cool. All these beads actually move. When it's empty, it sounds even better. It's just like, oh, sorry. I just find like that is so relaxing. And what's in this tonight is all different candle scents. I bought this just a little while back this winter, and I was gonna make candles, and unfortunately it was a rough winter with my fibromyalgia, so I never got a chance to use them. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of show them to you guys, and I'm gonna smell them, and I'll let you know if it's a good one or not. I think all of these, I'm pretty sure, except for maybe 2 or 3, are from Candle Science. The first one I did pick up is called Rose Petals. And this one I did use in a candle for my mom. And it does smell just like, more though like an old-fashioned wild rose bush. So this one actually has been used. And I think as I go through these and I take them out to explain them to you guys, I'm gonna separate some of them so that I'll just keep a few of these. I don't really need all of these. I'm kind of not really interested in making too many candles anymore. It was kind of a gung-ho thing. And now some of these may be doubles, because I did some of these were like buy one get one half price. This one is Coastal Cottage. This one has not been used. Just kind of like a fresh, clean smell. All these bottles from the Candle Science are all plastic. Cap does sound a little bit different because it's a harder plastic. I'm unsure. This is going to go in the unsure category. This one is baby powder, and I must have an open one of these. This one doesn't feel open, but I did make one of these for my mom too. And it's not, to be honest, it's not the best baby powder scent I've ever smelled. It's almost a little bit over the top, if that makes sense. This one is going bye-bye. Here's the open one right here. I'll keep this one because my mom's candles she can't burn. We just have to put them under one of those candle heat lights, and so I can refresh her candle for her with that. Okay, now this one, oh, this is a totally different brand, and this is a glass bottle with obviously a plastic lid. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. It's called EUQEE, and this one is Forest Pine, and it says Premium Fragrance. Not the best pine ever. Might not be bad, like in just if you were putting it in like like the candle warmers that you just put the piece of candle in. I think bad, but I don't think it's strong enough to kind of hold its own. I don't know if you can see now, but like seeing you move this, all these beads in here are moving. Sorry, got sidetracked with the basket. I just love the noises it makes. Okay, I'll continue on, I promise. Okay, so this one is Coffee Shop. I'll smell this one. Oh, that's a keeper. That really smells like coffee. Like plain coffee. But what would be cool is you could make it like, like a vanilla coffee. If you were making a candle out of it, you could do with vanilla with it too. Or I guess any scent of if you had like hazelnut scents or anything, you could do that. Okay, this one is English Garden, so I'm assuming it's going to be florally. Not my favorite. No, too strong for me. That's going in the sell pile. Okay, I do have another one of those EUQEEs, and this one is Lilac. Lilac has to be one of my favorite scents ever. And we just got tons of rain here. The lilacs had just come out. Oh, they were beautiful this year. Then we got bombarded with a couple days of rain. I went out today and my poor lilacs, all the little petals have fallen off. Some of them are turning brown now. They've been through heck because we got big rain. And I wanted to harvest them to make some lilac balm for my face, like a salve. So I'm going to have to go out tomorrow and do that like ASAP and get that in oil so I can get it going. Plus I just seen a thing when if you put lilac petals in coconut oil and you leave it setting for like 2 days, then you put some more in, you leave them setting for 2 days, it makes like a solid perfume. I might try that. This is not a good lilac. I'm not saying it's a super bad scent. Not lilac. That's going in the get rid of pile. This one is Gardenia tuberose. Oh, gee, sounds hard to get off. Oh, that's weird. It kind of smells a little like flowers, but sweet at the same time, if that makes sense. Huh. No, I don't think I need that. Then we have Azure Coast. I wonder if this is going to be similar to the Coastal Gardens. Coastal Cottage, sorry. Not as strong as the other one, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually move the Coastal Cottage up to my keep pile. I got my mom's baby powder for her candle to refresh it, and I'll get rid of this one because this one's a lot lighter than the other one. Okay, this is try that again, fresh cut grass. I would edit out all my mistakes, but it would just take me too long. Okay, I'm not really getting much. I'm just gonna do that, kind of makes a cool sound. Cool. Weird about my sounds, I know. I'm not really getting much of anything. You know what okay, so I'll give it, it does kind of smell like grass, but to me it smells more like after you've mowed the grass, sits on the lawn for a while, and like you haven't really raked, and you pull it up then, and it's kind of musty smelling. That's what that smells like. Going in the no-go pile. Okay, here's another fresh coffee. So, oh, this one's fresh coffee. The other one was coffee shop. Let me see the difference. Oh, still good. Still good. This is an awesome coffee scent. Both of them are right on. That's in the keep pile. Redwoods and moss. Ooh, this ought to be interesting. Oh, actually, I kind of like that one, but I can't really. I mean, I don't really. I mean, I know what moss smells like, but I certainly don't know what redwood smells like. But it's just kind of like a fresh, like when you go for a walk in the woods after the rain and you get away from all the, the stuff, and you're actually in nature, and I can smell that like fresh smell. That's what this smells like. This is a keeper. If I'm having a bad day or it's rained for a few days, I might just keep this just to smell it. Very uplifting. I do like that one. Okay, this is freesia fir. Just gonna. Okay, let's smell it now. I don't really like that one. It doesn't smell like trees or anything. No, I'm not impressed with that. Alright, I'm gonna spin this a little bit so you guys can see the back of the basket. Take a little, what we'll call a basket break. I actually like this view a lot better. I don't know why I didn't think of this before to get it closer. Next, we have frankincense and myrrh. It's this is kind of like a clean, earthy scent. I do like this one. I think I might keep this one because I actually have a music box, and it has frankincense and myrrh, and then a ball with some gold in it to represent the three gifts brought to Jesus by the wise men. And so I think I might keep this, and I'll do a candle for Christmas time to put with that, just because I think it'd be cool. It's frankincense and myrrh scent. So I'm going to keep that one. Okay, now this is Ocean Breeze. So once again, I'm going to pull that Coastal Cottage out and see which one is better. Oh, this one's, okay, let me smell. Okay, so this one is Ocean Breeze. I'm just going to go back to the Coastal Cottage real quick. I think I like the Ocean Breeze better than this one. Kind of has like a oceany fresh smell, but it has like a little bit of floral undertones, and I like this one better. It's more of a just a fresh, like when you go to the ocean, that smell. It's funny because used it already. I may have. I do have a blue candle I made up, so maybe it was Ocean Breeze. Okay, now I'm not sure. Oh, before we had a different brand. This one is French Lilac, and this one's by the Candle Science. So let's see how this one compares to this big one that I had. Okay, this one is, I know I keep smelling like 2 and 3 times. It's okay. I'm wicked picky about my lilac scents because it is my favorite scent. And this may be what French lilacs smell like. I'm not sure what my particular lilacs are. It's not bad. I think I'm going to keep this for now, and we'll see what else we come across in here. This one is watermelon. I love watermelon. I could eat watermelon with a little bit of salt on it until it come out my ears. I love it. Okay, not sure on that one. It's not really watermelony. No, no. Oh, that made it stronger. No, I don't like that. Oh, I'm not being disrespectful, but sorry. That one took my breath away. That is wicked strong. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's try something different. I should have brought down some coffee to smell in between because they say you should cleanse your palate, your sensories, whatever you may call it. I probably should have done that, especially after that one. You shake it up. Wow. This one is black raspberry vanilla. Oh, you guys, if this smells good, wouldn't this be good to put in with the coffee one? Oh, that would be amazing. Oh, this one smells so good. I'm gonna do that for myself, you guys. I'm gonna make myself. I think I'm gonna use the fresh coffee, and then put the black raspberry vanilla in the same candle. I think that would be awesome. This is a really good one. Okay, next we have Coconut Soleil. Let's try it. I'm going to try shaking this one up. It has a very, 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 when I say very, soft scent of, when you put on tanning lotion, that like coconutty undertone a lot of them have. I mean, it smells a little bit like that. Okay, this one is a little, this is a glass bottle. This is by Pains, Paines, and this one's balsam fir, and this is fragrance oil. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that is a good one. We'll be keeping that. I think what I'll do with this one is I'm going to use it in my melt warmer. Just the oil with maybe a little bit of water. Because I think, yeah, it's about maybe half gone. I didn't even know I had that. Okay, time for a basket break. The good thing is this gives my nose a little rest too. Especially after that watermelon scent. Freesia fir, didn't we? Was it in? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Let me smell it and I'll know. Yes, did I keep it or not? Let me see real quick here. Am I just maybe I'm just confused. Okay, oh, maybe I'm thinking of forest pine we had, but I thought I just said, oh, balsam fir. I don't know, I feel like we had this one, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. Oh, right here, I do have it. I feel like that one smells different, and it's the same exact thing. Hang on. That's weird. This one barely has any scent. It's the same thing. Neither one of them have been used. And this one smells like a balsam fir tree. Freesia fir, whatever. It smells like a fir tree. This one smells like not much. Okay, I'm going to keep this one. Getting rid of this one. Okay, we've got limoncello cream. I'm assuming that must be like lemon and lime put together. Not really sure. Let's shake it up. Oh, okay, that I kind of like that. This would be really good for a kitchen candle in your kitchen. Yeah, it's very fresh, and it does have like a lemony lime, like citrus smell to it. I actually really like that one. Okay, I do have two of those, and I probably don't need two of them. I'm going to put that other one in the sell pile for now. Okay, and gardenia tuberose, I know we already had that. Yep, right here. And I didn't really like that one, so I'm going to get rid of both of those. So some of these we may be coming into doubles now. This is the coastal cottage. We already had that. Okay, oh, here we have peppermint. This one, so long it takes up like all the way across the bottle. Peppermint and eucalyptus. Actually, let's give this one a little shake. Not bad. Could be wow, I love peppermint, and I use so much peppermint essential oil that it's hard for me to smell peppermint a lot sometimes. So I think it's kind of a light scent, but that's because I use a lot of peppermint. Okay, this is another frankincense and myrrh. I think I will keep this one. I think I'm going to keep both of those. Okay, this is freesia and lilac. Okay, so let's smell this one. See what we got here. Either I don't like the combination, it's very florally. I'm thinking, you guys, I'm not really liking the florals. That's interesting to me. I used to love floral scents. Not my favorite. That can go in the sell pile. Now here I have, oh, it's just a oh, wait a minute, is it full? Oh yeah, it's about half full. I can't see, you guys, where it was from. It's all, I don't know if you guys can see it in there, but it's all like rubbed off. But let me smell it. You know what? I think that's old, maybe, because I don't, it kind of smells a little funkety. That's going over here in the throwaway pile. Sorry. Okay, here's another very vanilla. I am keeping that because I really like that vanilla. Okay, we got honeysuckle, jasmine. Don't think we've had this yet. Let's try it. I usually love honeysuckle. Oh, it's strong. does smell good. And I'm thinking if you put it in a candle or even the little melts for a melt warmer, maybe when it was just melting or your candle's burning, it wouldn't smell as strong. So I am going to keep that one. Okay, let's do 2 more and then I'll do another basket break. This is another fresh coffee and I love this. I am definitely keeping that one. And here we have Azure Coast. Azure, I'm not sure how you say it, but okay, so I don't think we've had this yet. Actually, I kind of like that one. Oh, we did have that. I put it over here. I gotta check this out. Let's see if it smells different. That is so weird. This one barely smells. This one has like a really nice, fresh, oceany smell. Okay, well, I'll keep this one and I'm getting rid of the other one. Alright, I'm just going to stand these 2 bottles up. And we'll have a little basket break. Give my nose a break. Try not to push the basket around because now it's all light without all the weight in it. Actually, I'm really happy to be here with you guys and be able to make these videos because actually it's really helping me out because I'm going through stuff like the boutique jewelry that we've been doing and now these that have been sitting there for a little while, and usually I don't have the time to go through stuff like that, and I really am trying to clean out my closet. I've been really cutting back in our house and getting rid of all kinds of stuff. So I do appreciate you guys being here with me while I can show you stuff and chit chat and relax before bed. And also I'm getting some more stuff going. So it makes me happy. Okay, let's get through our last batch of stuff and then at the end of the video I'm just gonna make the noises on the basket for a little while. Okay, this is another fresh cut grass. Now I am gonna smell this one because I just want to see. Okay, same thing as the other one. I'm not saying it doesn't smell like grass, but it's like dried old grass. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, I don't think we've smelled this. This is rose petals. If you hear me sniffing every now and then tonight, it is freezing in my cellar. I cannot believe it's June 1st and it's freezing down here. Oh, I like this one. Oh, we did have this one before. Okay, well, this is twice I said I really liked it. And I was going to keep the other one for my mom. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put those 2 aside because those are the 2 candles in there. And then I'm going to keep this one for myself. I knew that name sounded familiar. And here's another coffee shop. So I'm going to save that. Okay, this is the freesia in lilac again. And I'm going to just smell this just to make sure to see if there's a difference. Where did I put the other one? Okay, right here. Let me smell again. No, I feel like that one is just about the same. And I'm trying to fake it like in a candle. No, I really don't like it. It's very strong. I mean, like I said, I can't smell this watermelon again. Well, I should. What if it smells smells different. Let's give it a little shake up. Okay, I promise I won't cough this time. Oh, no, no. Oh, that is just, so strong. I can't even imagine burning that as a candle. There must be something in it. It's making me sniffle and everything. I won't do that again, I promise. Okay, now we have English Garden, and I don't think we've had this one yet. No, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't like that. Okay, we've got another French lilac. Now, I did save the other one just because I thought that if it was in a candle, it's very light. I know I'm going from one extreme to the other. It's too strong, it's too light. But I might just keep this one and just try it. Maybe I even might make like some melts out of one of them and then make a candle with the other one. Okay, we have lavender. You know what I do know is missing in here, and I gotta tell you guys, nobody believes me, but this company makes a tomato plant. I know it sounds weird, I know. Oh my, I love the smell of tomato plants. I garden, and like when you're standing like in between the rows of tomatoes and you get that, any gardener's gonna know what I'm talking about, that tomato smell. That oil smells exactly like your tomato plant smell. Everybody thinks I'm weird. That is my favorite scent that these guys make, besides that coffee one. Sorry, I'm just realizing I'm squeaking the table. Oh, if you love the smell of your tomato plants, I was putting it in my milk warmer for winter time. Oh my, I just love it. It's awesome. I can't say enough about it. So this one we're on to lavender. Okay, this one isn't too bad. It's kind of a lighter, like it's not overwhelming like some lavenders can be. So I'm going to keep that one. Strawberries and cream. I can't remember if we had this one. Oh, you know what? That is nice. This is a nice one too. Actually, I must have made my mother 3 candles because I know she has a strawberries and cream one that she just told me needed to be refreshed, and there's only probably about this much left in there. So this must have been one of the ones I definitely made her because it was red, and so I'm going to save that in her pile. I'm just going to bring them to her house and refresh them there. Okay, is this the same one? No, this is really old. This is from Body Shop at Home, and it's called Deep Midwinter, and it's a fragrance oil. I can't, it's got like one of those like plastic. It isn't. It's in green glass. It still smells okay. I don't really want to put it on my skin just in case. I think I will save that one. And this one is that EUQEE brand, but it's a little small bottle where the other ones are big. And this is called Bay Rum. This one's brand new to this. I don't think nope, the seal's not broken. Well, I don't really smell anything. Okay, let me try shaking it, you guys. I got nothing. Well, that's not a good way to end it. Literally, it smells like nothing. I can't. Maybe my sniff is burned out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're at 35 minutes. So just for the next couple of minutes, I'm not going to talk, and I'm just going to play with the basket. But I do think that I'm going to turn it upside down. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it this way. guys can see.